Yo, what is going on? I wanted to talk about this new episode. I wanted to review episode 178. This episode was a really good episode, more so that kind of like backstory episode where we get more of the background information about certain things that are going to take place. This episode is a pretty much a setup episode, which will set up some events later on, actually like the next 10 episodes maybe. But just getting into this episode. This episode just starts out with them really just getting ready for the funeral that's going to take place pretty soon, or I guess more so a memorial service. But they get ready for it. A couple words are said, but we go back to the scene where Ao and Mugino are in the hospital together. Ao goes to the receptionist looking for Dr. Katasuke, and on the way out, he meets up with Mugino, and they get to talking. And what I really like about how they're doing it in the anime is that they're really just building up on the relationship between Ao and Mugino. So when that one thing happens, or whenever they get to interact later on, then it's going to make a lot more sense, and we'll actually have that build up between the two. So moving on, we go back to the memorial service, and Ino and Shikamaru exchange a couple words, more so about their fathers and if they actually believe in them or not. I don't want to spend too much time on that, but that was basically the premise of that conversation. But anyways, moving back to Mugino and Ao, they both have a conversation, and Ao kind of talks to Mugino about how he was able to survive the 10 beast bomb. So I'm gonna run through really quick. Basically, he was the only person left to survive. They found him under some rubble, and then he was in a coma for several years. And this is where Dr. Katasuke comes into play, because Dr. Katasuke works on Ao using prosthetics and whatnot to sort of rehabilitate him, so he's not able to be a fully functioning shinobi, sort of, or human being, whatever you want to call it. And Dr. Katasuke is an important character because he was in charge of the Scientific Ninja Tools team, and his information actually got stolen by Kara, and he was under a genjutsu, I believe. So this is actually really important because I think that the intel about Dr. Katasuke is going to come from Ao later on. So really actually important, and we actually get to see, why they actually know each other, and it makes a lot of sense, But moving on forward, they finally get to the funeral service. They meet up with Shikamaru and Ino. Shikamaru and Ino really just want like confirmation that that their dads really believed in them and whatnot. So Ao gives them this heartwarming story about their last moments, and Shikamaru and Ino start crying, and damn, I almost cried too. But yeah, it was pretty emotional there. But yeah, that was that. Ao really can sell a story, even though we know his true intentions. But yeah, that's kind of the basics of the episode. There was a scene also at the end where Ao is around a tree, and like the wind starts blowing, and he catches the leaf somewhat fast. And what this kind of tells me is that Ao did not really need these prosthetic repairs, and that he might have been in the Hidden Leaf Village to clean up some loose ends, aka Dr. Katasuke. So that's kind of where I think that was leading to, but Dr. Katasuke was not at the Leaf Village, so he wasn't able to talk to him. But yeah, I want to talk about the 179 preview that is going to happen next week, which also is gonna, oh my god, episode 179 and Boruto chapter 53 all in 1 week on a Sunday. That's gonna be hefty. But anyway, moving on, we see Amado's face. Amado's design is okay. I'll let it pass. I will let it slide. The thing with these designs is that we're only seeing them in the preview, so I don't want to be like too judgmental, but his design looks okay. Looks okay. That's all I'm gonna say. Yeah, but we see Delta's design too. Delta's design is okay. She does somewhat look like her manga counterpart, but at the same time she doesn't. I think she looks really menacing, and I like it, but let's just hold off on more so the more crucial judgments till the episode airs, please. And let's see how they look next week. And if they look horrible next week, you can just bash them like crazy, but just take it at face value for what we got now and sort of wait. But yeah, Delta looks okay. Sort of looks like her manga counterpart, but yeah. Lastly, Jigen. Jigen looks like the most bougie car member, villain, whatever you want to call it, and the whole entire Boruto anime. Why does he look so fancy? Like, I do remember in the manga he was like drinking tea and stuff. Like, this man's really living his best life. This man is really living his best life right now. Like, he just looks like he looks so bougie, he looks so fancy. I don't like it. He doesn't look menacing. Man looks like he's, I don't know, he looks, I don't know, it's a little too much for me. It's a little too much for me. But I guess it's just like Jigen's body, and he can't really do anything about that, right? So it is what it is. But yeah, next week we're gonna be getting the vessel arc started, and we're gonna see that plan be put into place. I think I said this last video, but I thought they were not gonna show any car members to like 10 more episodes. I was completely wrong. They proved me wrong. But looks like we're actually gonna be seeing a lot more car members. Maybe we're gonna actually see Code, but I highly doubt it. If we see Code, I'm gonna be really excited. Just look out for that possible Code reveal sometime soon, really soon. But yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy. Let me know what you guys think about this episode in the preview. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and join the Discord, and I will see y'all guys later. Peace.